Hello everyone, welcome to another Super Reaction Bros on tonight's episode.
On SRBTV actually, since we're...
Yeah, more or less. It's SRBTV episode, so... On tonight's episode, we're taking a look at Bethesda, their E3 press conference. This is their second year doing a press conference. This is their second year doing a press conference. Their first one was actually pretty good. There was like a little slow part here and there, but overall it was solid. It went over everything people wanted to know regarding Doom, Fallout 4, which was just announced that same day.
Yeah.
It was officially announced that same day.
Of course.
What was it? All the Elder Scrolls stuff. Dishonored 2 got for its first teaser trailer. This year, so they're celebrating 30 years. They started the company back in '86, so it's their 30th anniversary. So we probably gonna get something about that. Probably something regarding Doom DLC. Probably not for single player, but more multiplayer, since that does need some improvements. Because I've heard multiplayer for that game isn't like as great as people thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Probably a hint at the next Elder Scrolls game.
Probably, maybe a hint of it, or a new, yeah.
Next Elder Scrolls game after Skyrim, so that's probably gonna be their next big game. I think at best we'll probably get a teaser to that. We're not gonna get any actual footage, because we're probably more focused on getting the Fallout 4 stuff out. Speaking of Fallout 4, I want to see if they're gonna nonchalantly address the Microsoft error that happened a few days ago, wherein Fallout...
Yeah, if you guys don't know about this.
Wherein on the Xbox store you could get Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and the Season Pass for absolutely for free.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like a short window, but people took advantage of that.
A lot of people took advantage of that.
Yeah, a lot of people took advantage of that, and from what I've heard, it's worked for those who were able to fully buy it and install it. So, I want to see if they're going to address that, because that was,
or at least make up for it somehow.
That was a big mess up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see what else they can possibly talk about. Probably.
I don't know. Probably brought up everything. I know only a few games from Bethesda, so you know more than me.
Well, probably the next piece of Fallout 4 DLC will get its first trailer.
Yeah, probably another Fallout. Yeah.
Probably their confirmation when the PS4 PlayStation owners will get their hands on the mods, the free mods.
Oh yeah, for the mods.
Xbox One currently
started, and now PS4.
I believe they said it's coming around this summer, so probably get something around that.
Yeah.
But that's really all I can think of. Like I said, last year they did good, but that was mainly because they featured like their 3 biggest games, which was Dishonored, Fallout, and Doom. So it'll be interesting to see how they can, improve on the mistakes some of the mistakes they had in the first one.
Now, has Doom already come out already? No.
Yeah, Doom's been out since.
So most likely, yeah, we'll probably definitely get something for expansion
multiplayer
or just
DLC, probably single player DLC.
New things to bring for Doom.
Yeah, but single player, the latter, I doubt it really. But multiplayer will probably be getting some new stuff, because apparently, according to a lot of people, it's a good multiplayer, but it needs a lot of stuff. It needs a lot more to it.
Yeah, it needs a lot more tuning, pretty much.
No, not tuning, just to it. Period. Like it's kind of lacking from what I've heard.
Oh, okay.
I've heard single player is just freaking awesome if you're a fan of the traditional, the old school first person shooter.
Yeah.
The games. So, other than that, I hope we get to see a lot from Bethesda, because like I said, last year was good. So, other than that, did you have anything?
No, because like I said, you literally just mentioned everything on the list.
Possibly something new involving Wolfenstein, probably.
That's true. Maybe something new they're gonna bring, or redo Wolfenstein. Who knows? Maybe, or even do
Evil Within 2 gets announced. That's not Bethesda, but they are the ones that publish it.
Yeah, they help publish the game itself.
Yeah, so I could see Evil Within's sequel as well. So
that's why, like I said, with Bethesda, I know some of the games, but I don't play majority of the games myself.
Right.
The only one I play, like we just mentioned, is this is Fallout 4. That's the one I play. It's the newest game that I started playing, because I've never played any of the Fallouts, but it seemed very interesting to me. So hopefully, maybe like Fox said, we're gonna eventually bring this up somehow, pretty much to see if they do address the issue and problems that they had earlier. So, but like I said, there's nothing much to say. Since I rarely ever played any of their games because they're more of like Skyrim, all that, those big expanded type of ones. But I wouldn't mind seeing if they bring anything brand new to the table, any new franchises. Also, if you think about it, to see if, especially for 30, or was it 30th you said?
Yeah, I looked online. It's this year they celebrate 30 years.
30 years. So who knows? Maybe they may bring a whole new game into the franchise that they're gonna try to say, hey, we're looking to the future. This is a new one to kick off. For after 30 years, a new franchise they're trying to push. Who knows? Maybe a game I may be interested in. So,
but for now, we'll see you after the press conference with our thoughts and reactions
on our post show, pretty much our
post show and thoughts and on our thoughts on what we thought.
All right.
Well, I'm hoping it's better than the EA conference.
Yeah, EA was not so good. If you haven't seen it yet, you can see it, but it's just going to be just dragged on. I mean, there's only a couple good things.
Yeah, but you just look at our EA video and you'll see. Okay? But other than that, we'll see you guys in the post show.
All right, see ya.
Later.
CD, BE3.
Wait. No. No way.
Shit.
Wait.
We haven't seen that in how long?
I haven't seen that in a while. Or is this part of a new multiplayer DLC for Doom? That looks like a Doom guy.
I don't know. I think it's
Is
Quake.
that the BFG?
I don't know. I think it's full on
Quake.
I think it's full on Quake.
Holy shit! I forgot about Quake. I totally forgot about Quake. I should really breeze past that. Quake was like their version of like Unreal Tournament. About something to bring back. Just like last year when they showed Doom, now this year they're showing Quake.
Wow!
Quake. Champion.
Quake Champions. Wow.
Holy shit. We gotta check later if that's id Software again, or if that's Bethesda brand. Yeah, id Software. They're reviving their id Software property. Fuck yeah! That's how you fucking start that shit! Learn a lesson, EA! Learn a fucking lesson!
Right away.
Base operations. No! Build your own vault. Wow, that's pretty neat. I honestly don't know much about this, so this is pretty cool. Look at that! Fully realize your own kind of vault. Essentially, your own. Yeah, Fallout Shelter. It's more of a 3D version of Fallout
Shelter.
That's pretty neat. This is me, the guy who's not playing, who doesn't play Fallout, being excited for Fallout stuff.
I'm getting kind of excited because I just started playing. I'm getting excited.
It's all over, but the grind. And I can't get over crying
Nuka World.
Book your wasteland vacation at the new
August
town.
2016, Nuka World. Is it? Oh no, an HD version of Skyrim.
Oh shit.
Holy shit.
Shit.
An HD, fully realized HD version of Skyrim. 360 version? Xbox One version. So we're not getting the next Elder Scrolls just yet. We're getting a HD version of Skyrim.
Remaster
version of Skyrim. You know why? Remember that mod somebody's been working on? They're like, they need to step up their game. So that's what they're doing. It's a completed, remastered completed. Oh, and they're adding the mod system. They're adding the mod system. Skyrim Special Edition. October 28th. Wow. HD remastered version with the mod
Ladies
system.
and gentlemen, please welcome the president and co-creative director of Arcane Studios, Raphael Colantoni.
Arcane Studios.
Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm very excited to be here tonight on behalf of Arcane Studios, the makers of Dishonored.
Wait, try and look it up like that.
I'm not.
Our passion is for a very specific kind of game, first-person immersive games. Our games blend narration and simulation in a way that makes every player's experience different.
Wow.
Where players
Does he
can
want us to
improvise
speak? I
and
can't
where
tell.
choices have consequences. Our games encourage replay in order to try different play styles,
I think
so that
they're
players
the
are free to
Dishonored
play their own
developers.
way.
I'm not sure.
In 2012, we released Dishonored. We were thrilled that the game
I
was
knew
so
names
well
sounded
received by
familiar.
gamers.
Dishonored, that makes you talk about
critics all
Dishonored
around the
too.
world. That was like one of the best feelings for us developers. After that launch, my friend and co-director Harvey Smith took the lead on Dishonored 2, so he went to France and Lyon and worked with the team over there. Meanwhile, I have been busy in Austin working on something else with the team in Austin. And tonight I have a surprise for you. I'm going to reveal what that surprise is in a minute. It's a new game built on the values that are so dear to Arcane. It's another first-person immersive game set in a dangerous universe, only this time
new one they're
with a
working on.
psychological thrill. Here is the world's first look at what we've been up to.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032. You have a 9 a.m. appointment with Alex in his office. There is no duration set for this meeting. There is a 3 p.m. meeting in TranStar Conference Room A to greenlight research and development plans.
Keep on looking at T's as well. Keep on getting Tomorrowland games.
Same thing.
The most recent test results for this.
The graphics.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032. You have a 9 a.m. appointment with Alex in his office. Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Wait, what?
Good morning, Morgan. Looks like we have some tests to run through today. Good morning, Morgan. You're not going to like what I have to say next.
Prey!
Wait a minute.
Wait, what? Wait, is that Prey 3 technically? Wait, what? Prey?
In Prey, you awaken aboard Talos 1, a very special space station.
Wait,
It is year 2032. You are the key subject
It's a
of an
new
experiment
game, though.
meant to alter humanity.
because you remember Prey 3,
But
right?
things have gone wrong, of course. The space station has been overrun by an alien threat, and you are now being hunted. As you dig into the dark secrets of Talos 1 and your own past, you
We
must
are looking
survive
that
using
up
all
later.
the tools
So
at your
question
disposal.
mark though.
on board the
'Cause I
station.
don't know if it's the third one,
With
or they got the
weapons
rights
and
or
mind-bending
rebooted it, or
abilities.
creating it.
Prey will be available next year on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. We'll have more to show at the QuakeCon, so be sure to join us there.
Parade day.
Also next month,
You were never
please
on
look forward
Earth.
to our first
It was like one of those
DLC
landscape
pack,
simulations, I
Unto the
think.
Evil. The first DLC pack
See? Told you,
includes
it's pretty
3 new
DLC.
multiplayer maps: Offering,
Look at that.
Cataclysm, and Ritual. A new playable demon called the Harvester. A new gun, equipment item, armor sets, taunts, and more.
Cool. That's good.
With just a month past since our launch, we hope you've only scratched the surface of fun we packed into the game. And we can't wait to give you even more ways to compete, create, play, and fight like hell. Thank you.
Okay, that's nice. Doom update, like I said, expected.
Wow, ton of great stuff there for everyone that's enjoying Doom, and again, we thank you, the fans, for making it such a hit. Doom has received near universal acclaim from critics and players alike for its fast combat, over-the-top demons, and amazing graphics, everything that it is known for. Now, it is also known as a longtime supporter of shareware, or for you youngsters in the audience, that's what us old guys used to call a demo. And in a nod to that tradition, we decided to offer anyone that hasn't checked out Doom's amazing gameplay a chance to do it for free. So, starting tonight, you can download and play the first level of Doom on Steam, PS4, or Xbox One for free.
Cool.
Nice.
That's nice. That's pretty neat.
I knew anybody
Now,
wants to try
this
it out.
offer is only good this week, but we want
Oh.
everyone to have a chance to see why Doom
Limited
is one of the
weekend.
highest rated shooters ever. So if you love super intense action or you just want to experience state-of-the-art gaming, go download Doom and fight like hell on us. We think you'll see what everyone else is talking
I
about.
love that.
And then we began to imagine what she'd be like as a heroic figure, as someone fighting for her life against the forces of deceit. We developed a vision for Emily Caldwin that excited us, and at E3 last year, we shared that vision with the world. Dishonored 2 is set 15 years after the first game. Emily Caldwin rules the Empire, watched over by her father, Corvo Attano.
Okay, here we go.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
This guy, I think that's the guy who played in the
anniversary
first
of Jessamine's death will be easier, and it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the crown killer eventually.
People are saying it's you, but these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
When an otherworldly usurper seizes the throne, the fate of the Empire is left hanging in the balance. Dishonored 2 offers you the choice of playing as Empress Emily Caldwin or the Royal Protector, Corvo Attano. Emily and Corvo are both fully voiced this time, with their own perspectives and emotional responses to the events transpiring around them. Whoever you choose to play, you've got to flee Dunwall, your home, and travel to Karnaca in order to unravel the threads of a conspiracy and take back what's yours.
Somebody fuck with your kingdom. You're going to take back your kingdom.
I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Okay, now we're getting actual gameplay. This is why I asked you originally.
Dishonored is known for unscripted, simulation-driven missions where no two players ever have the same experience. There are many pathways to explore as you penetrate well-defended locations, numerous ways to find and eliminate nefarious targets. In crafting the missions for Dishonored 2, we've put a much greater emphasis on big, interesting themes, either from a gameplay or fictional standpoint, making each mission a wildly unique place to explore. I'll explain a little bit more about that. Today we're going to show you the Dust District, an industrial ruin ravaged by terrible storms that hit at random intervals. In the Dust District, a militant religious faction called the Overseers is at war with the Howler Gang. The leaders of both factions are trying to take each other down. You can side with the Overseers or the Howlers or neither. There are many ways to complete the mission. Everything you see here is rendered in the Void engine, designed to create atmospheric and exploration-rich spaces. To reach our target, Vice Overseer Byrne, we've got to get past a Grand Guard checkpoint sealed off by a wall of light. A cruel security device reinstated by the Duke of Serkonos.
Orders from the Duke. What leads into it? Good soldiers blinded by that hallucinogenic powder the Howlers use, then stabbed to death or dragged down by the Ali's guns. One young lieutenant got hit by an overseer grenade. One of the Duke's secret weapons.
Let's hope they do enough damage to each other so the fight goes out.
That won't happen until someone manages to kill Apollo or vice versa.
We've made much greater use of vertical space for Dishonored 2, encouraging players to explore the rooftops above the streets.
Out of my ears.
Dust. Lights.
The storm alters visibility for the AI and for the player. A random storm hits and Emily comments on it. Many of the security devices in Dishonored 2 are powered by wind, a unique feature of Karnaca. So here we're switching off the windmill to get through the wall of light. There'll be a lot going on in this next fight. Drop attack, guards climbing and vaulting, combat choke, and Emily using far reach to pull an explosive whale oil tank toward her from a distance.
You are going in so dead! Look! That's the rope for you! Hey, you! Come here!
Alright, let's
You
go
hear
for
people
closer
laughing.
to our target, Vice Overseer.
Shot him in the ass, that's why.
The Overseers are fighting the Howler Gang for the hearts and minds of the people of Karnaca. What happens here will influence Karnaca's future and the endgames. Here we're going to use Emily's Mesmerize power to lull a group of Overseers into a stupor, evading combat altogether. Mesmerized, they won't notice Emily or even remember that she was here.
There you are. You're so empty right now.
Far Reach can be upgraded not only to pull objects from a distance, but also enemies, so you can finish them off in mid-air.
Okay, that's pretty badass.
This time, all of Emily's powers, which are new, and all of Corvo's can be fully upgraded using entirely new skill trees, giving you the ability to customize more deeply. If you're new to the Dishonored series, it's all about options and exploration, playing at your own pace.
The game has many different pathways through each mission, and also different approaches, stealth or combat, lethal or non-lethal, and a wide array of supernatural powers that will dramatically change the experience as you play. We're very close to Vice Overseer Burns' office now.
The systems of the oracular order, I've seen it, and I feel it in my bones. So this stalemate with the Howlers must be resolved.
Burn is giving a briefing using a projector. We're going to plant a stun mine and then link several of the Overseers with Emily's domino power, so that whatever happens to one of them will happen to all of them. They share the same fate. Switching off the projector will attract Vice Overseer Burns' attention, and when the mine affects one Overseer, it will affect all of them.
Go check, brother.
Right.
There are many creative ways to use
so that's
domino.
how it works.
Now we're going to show you
If
Shadow
they get
Walk,
attacked,
another
if one
key
gets
power
attacked,
for
the rest
Emily.
get attacked the same way.
Oh, so what we saw in the teaser.
That is awesome.
Shadow Walk is useful for stealth and combat. You saw it in the announced trailer that we made for the game, and you can fully use it in the game. Like all the powers, it can be upgraded in a variety of ways. With Vice Overseer Byrne out of the picture, the leader of the Howlers will owe Emily a favor, and that's just one way to complete the Dust District mission. Before closing today, we want to demonstrate another signature environment from a mission called A Crack in the Slab. It's another example of the missions in Dishonored 2 and how they're built around big, interesting themes. This mission takes place in a ruined manor that's been sealed for several years. At the start, the outsider appears and explains that reality was warped inside this place after an occult event. Your supernatural powers won't work inside the manor, and even time behaves strangely, allowing you to travel back and forth between the ruined present and the past, when the manor was lavish and refined.
So pretty much you're just normal there. Pretty much.
Here we're in the present, when the manor is in ruins.
Whoa.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Show me 4.
Now we've moved backwards, years into the past, when the manor was still inhabited and guarded.
That's pretty neat. That's cool.
Looking through the lenses of the outsider's timepiece, you can see the alternate timeline. This is useful for solving puzzles, as you've seen, but it can also be used to avoid or take down enemies. You can watch enemies in the alternate timeline and then step through to execute your plans.
Okay, that's pretty awesome.
That is pretty neat.
It's like you're switching in between 2 worlds.
We hope you're going to love the game as much as we do. Thank you, thank you. I have to once again give a shout out to my team in France. They've worked so hard and they are so passionate about the game. And the first game, they're really ready for you to get you guys to get your hands on it. And you don't have to wait long. All of you can leave your mark on the Empire of the Isles, because Dishonored 2 will release on PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and PC November 11th, 2016. But before I go, I've got one more thing for you. This is the worldwide launch of the Dishonored 2 gameplay trailer. You're seeing it here first. Good night.
Oh, cool.
Or first official
gameplay trailer.
get the
Definitive edition first.
Definitive edition first. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Now let's give my attention a little bit.
Oh, I had nothing wrong with the first one.
Oh, you're right. I'm not saying it was
I just
a
never
bad game.
I never got around to playing it.
Me, it's never interested me. Now it's getting me interested in how the gameplay is. Because I always called it, which was, it's like it's Assassin's Creed, but on crack. That's what it was. It's like Assassin's Creed, but like on steroids and crack and shit like that. But I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it makes it unique.
Sorry, I'm watching the game. Girl.
That's a breakthrough ability there. That part's cool. Like,
The domino ability, yeah.
You kill one of them, it kills them all the same way. So that's what it is. You're taking back your kingdom.
Well, that was better than EA.
This definitely topped off better than EA big time. You know, for
This was much better than... Okay, let's get it right off the bat because we don't want to keep on talking about it. It was much better than EA and the story.
Flat out.
It was much better than EA.
Flat out, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, some more by-the-book stuff like updates on some of their games, and stuff. But they did give us what I wanted. Surprises, interesting things about games they're currently working on for updates and stuff.
Of course, yeah.
Definitely. So, first thing we get is fucking the big announcement that...
Quake.
Is that,
Champions.
I keep on bringing it up when we were watching, I was like, I forgot. Bethesda more or less is partnered with id Software.
Yeah. So
I forgot the id Software properties, and Quake was one of them.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see that they're bringing back Quake.
Yeah.
Which is amazing too,
because this year mark for Quake. That's what they said for Quake. This year marks 20 years.
Yeah.
20 years ago it came out. So that's what was so big about Quake for this one.
Yeah, Quake was amazing. I mean, I've never really played it, but I know it, like with Unreal Tournament, it's one of those more kind of competitive arena first-person shooter games.
Yeah.
And I know if it's id Software working on it, the same guys who just did Doom, I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, exactly.
One thing I just found out, you don't know, one I just found out is during the picture where it shows them choosing a file selection, under the Wolfenstein section, it says New Coliseum.
Interesting.
So they may have inadvertently teased the next Wolfenstein as well. So that's going to be interesting to see as well eventually.
Probably either at any one of at the press conferences, maybe possibly they teasing us for tomorrow. Who knows?
We gotta look at the Legends card game, which was nice. I mean,
story mode and stuff like that.
I'm not gonna really play it. I mean, I'm not big on those kind of card games like Hearthstone and shit. But I do like how they are adding an actual story mode to a full...
Story mode, single-player campaign, that's what they're adding to it, but then you can still have the online play for it as well, which is interesting. It's cool. You don't see something like this, like you said, for a card game that they dive so much into.
Yeah, then we got a bunch of Fallout 4 stuff, which was nice. I mean, I don't play Fallout 4, but...
I like how they did a big fan appreciation in the beginning. And then from there, that's when they started showing, hey, this is all the new stuff that's coming.
Like, the build your own vault thing was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, and then the 3D Fallout shelter.
Yeah, kind of like a 3D style Fallout shelter was
it was a cool setup.
Then the August DLC of Nuka World, which...
Oh, yeah, it looks like it's a new
location
you can visit, which is going to be awesome, and it's coming in August.
Yeah,
It's going to be awesome. I can't wait for that.
Then there was the bigger update, the news that while they didn't have any updates on the next big numbered Elder Scrolls game, they did confirm they'll be doing a full HD remaster of Skyrim.
Yeah, exactly.
Which called Skyrim, was it Special Edition?
Special Edition Skyrim, pretty much.
Not only will it have upgraded visuals, graphics, and effects,
but they're also adding the mods, just like in Fallout.
Yeah, all the DLC from the game plus the mods.
Now you can
So this is Game of the Year Edition 2.0 for Skyrim.
That's what it is for Skyrim.
I guess people have said this before. If you haven't picked up Skyrim yet, I guess you can pick this one up because it comes out at the end of October this year. So
if you want everything included without buying extra little stuff, this is the one to get.
Yeah, it was nice though because it was their response to that mod we got pretty much for that mod response for that HD remake somebody was making of Skyrim.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they had to get on the money on that and go for it.
Yeah,
go for it. But that looks great.
Now the big thing, next thing we're talking about, which it still has us. I don't know if you got an answer, if you found out.
Oh, I did.
Prey.
Which for those who don't know was a very popular first-person shooter a long time ago. You know, it was essentially a Native American guy going on a spaceship and killing a bunch of aliens.
Yeah.
Prey 2, which was canceled a while ago, was originally supposed to be like kind of like a bounce. It was supposed to be the same genre, same universe.
Okay, yeah.
It's going to be the same universe and genre, but in a different story, pretty much. And you remember this too. It was that guy running around the futuristic Blade Runner type world.
Yeah, I know that.
He has that headset on. That was Prey 2. Apparently, it was canceled. What I didn't remember was this game was being developed by Bethesda. So it looks like what happened was, since they knew they couldn't work on it again, because for some reason they gave it to
contract issues or
something. They gave the license to none other than Arcane, the guys working on the Dishonored series.
So what this could be pretty much
is a reboot of the Prey series.
A Prey series. That's what it looks like they're doing. That's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah, that's why we're online. So this is in fact a reboot of that game, though. Well, this is the weird part. There was never a Prey 2, technically. So they're rebooting a game
that never had a sequel.
They're kind of movieing it.
Now they're trying to what they're trying to do now is they're trying to hype it back up again to where it gets people's attention. Going, hey, this is a good game. This was a good game. You know, the first Prey was awesome. What they were working on for the sequel, was awesome. But things didn't connect. Things didn't fall through.
Yeah, definitely. But Prey though, it looks interesting. All we got was a CG trailer and hints of what to do. They said this one's more of a sci-fi thriller this time around.
Yeah,
and it looks like you're you're playing a guy with one messed up head. So
very, very messed up head.
So that's gonna be interesting to see. What else do we get?
Doom, that pretty much the whole new multi-maps, the new things they're adding
which
to
is nice.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, of course, like I said,
and the limited week demo too.
The limited week demo, that's nice.
Which is awesome.
That's a great sampling of single player. Because they only ever got to sample multiplayer. Speaking of multiplayer, of course, I was right. They showed more multiplayer DLC, which
new things that they're bringing. Like I said, for a lot of stuff. That's why pretty much. You got like the new Exodus, you got Sector, and then you got new free for all type of modes, which will be interesting to see how that's going to turn out. Because I know you have the game, and you've been playing it. You've been played the.
I played multiplayer beta.
Yeah, actually, you played the multiplayer beta.
It was fun. Yeah. It wasn't nothing much. It was like one of those fun things you play for a couple hours and just forget it.
Yeah, exactly. So. And then they went into Elder Scrolls a little bit more, which I don't dive too much into. We don't whatsoever. It's interesting what they're doing
their
with
whole
it.
No level restriction thing. It sounds interesting. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it plays out. How that plays out.
Because if it does well, maybe other games or other companies may use that pretty much to boost some of their games.
If it doesn't do too well, there's gonna be a lot of controversy around this no level restriction thing.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Then we got reconfirmation regarding Bethesda virtual reality,
VR,
which was fine. I mean, I'm not really into VR, but
Doom is just pretty much like they said, it was just You get a tour of hell, stuff like that. You get a tour of the
Then
place.
you can play Fallout 4 now with VR.
The VR, just the full Fallout game itself.
I don't know how much that goddamn phone costs for VR, but I'm expecting it high, like Oculus Rift high price.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be up there at that highest point.
I've just never been a fan of virtual reality, the virtual reality gimmick.
I don't know, maybe it's just
and for me, it's like the motion control gimmick.
Yeah.
You know, it only lasted so long, and now even Nintendo's kind of fading out of that.
With the motion, whole motion thing. So,
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If it does go far, then maybe we'll look into it.
Basically, from like Bethesda VR onward throughout the conference, it actually dragged a little.
Yeah.
And then it got really dragged down with the Dishonored 2 stuff, which, don't get me wrong, they did show gameplay trailer. They walked through of a couple areas.
Yeah, well, they started off, like I said, very weak with Dishonored 2 at the end of it. They started, because everyone's like, okay, we get it. Graphically, it looks beautiful. Yes, it looks fantastic. Where's the gameplay? You know, then that's when they give us, okay, here's gameplay. Here's story. This is what's going on. This is what's happening.
Yeah, we finally got gameplay, which was nice. But by that point, I was just like dragged out by the whole like VR and like the first half of Dishonored 2 stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Gameplay looks great. I mean, the whole thing with, I think you have to pre-order the collector's edition and you can get the definitive edition.
Yeah.
Of the first game.
I think the way they designed the setup for pretty much Bethesda overall was smart. Yeah, you had the Elder Scrolls, the Bethesda, stuff like that. The slope, to me, it was a slow part, but then they ended it kind of on to the point where they're like, okay, this is what everyone's really been waiting for, Dishonored 2. So that's like in a way that at the end, people really got up going, ooh, got my attention now. You know, they want to make sure you were paying attention. You were physically looking.
Yeah, Lee was losing your shit during Elder Scrolls.
I know. Tell me about it. For that,
ladies. I mean, geez.
whoever. But they're just wetting their panties there on that one. So, but overall, like we were just saying, Bethesda definitely upped their game against EA, and they.
Overall, this Bethesda conference was pretty much the same quality as the last one, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
It didn't do anything better. It didn't do anything worse.
Yeah.
It was about the same.
Yeah.
It was about the same for me.
But to me though, it still upped it against EA. It upped
it against EA. I'm just saying from the previous Bethesda year.
Yeah.
Remember, this is only.
from the previous Bethesda year.
Remember, this is only their second year.
In a way, if you think about it, in a way. EA and Bethesda switched the rules where EA was like, ugh. Well, Bethesda literally was like, okay, you got my attention now. So, I mean, I definitely can't wait to see, the rest of the conferences, which I know they're going to probably hopefully up their game. I mean, it's going to be difficult since last year there's so many large announcements.
Yeah.
So, but
overall, for me, on my Angry Joe scale, I give this an 8. This was a big improvement over the EA press conference. This featured a lot of stuff. Like, the only thing that bogged down for me was it dragged, like, badly in some parts, like the Bethesda VR, the card system, and, like, the first half of the Dishonored 2, presentation.
Yeah.
But other than that, solid conference.
They had a good solid conference. It had me a little bit more interested into thinking about getting Dishonored, because at first I saw it, I didn't really grab my attention. Didn't really, I was like, oh, it's just Assassin's Creed on steroids. That's what it is. But after seeing this, it's grabbing me more like, okay, I'm actually kind of interested in this game. So, but the rest of it, they did a wonderful job, fantastic job. I definitely can't wait for tomorrow to see what they're going to be up to. But yeah, I mean. It was a good day today, at least. I mean, it started off with a weak conference for EA, but then they ended the night with a good conference with Bethesda.
Definitely. So, other than that, we enjoyed it. Solid surprises, some nice stuff overall update-wise for their current games.
Yeah.
Definitely worth checking. The conference worth checking out, especially if you're a big fan of Bethesda's work, like Elder Scrolls and Dishonored, and its software stuff.
Yeah.
So. But for now, though, if you're new to the channel, you can like, comment, share, subscribe.
Want to see our last videos or see pretty much our last video we did pretty much for SRBTV, just click right there, check it out. Like I said, this pretty much we're doing these press conferences, so you'll be seeing more just highlights, not our full sit down or play, walk, of the whole press conference. Just highlights, certain ones that really piqued our interest. So, but you can just click on down below there just to check out our last one we did. If you want to see any of our trailer reactions, just for just any other reactions from movies to games, anything like that, click below, right below me. Check it out. Check us out to see any more or to see what we've been up to as well there. So
today's episode question. Well, I guess I can't really say today's episode question because these are consecutive videos. But overall,
on the press conference.
Today's conference question, I guess I can call it that, is what do you think of this one, the Bethesda one? Better than EA? Worse than EA? Better than last year's Bethesda conference? Mm-hmm. Let us know.
And what popped out for you for this conference? Is there
was it the Quake announcement, sequel announcement?
Yeah.
Was the pre-reboot announcement? Was it Dishonored 2 gameplay?
Yeah, exactly. Was it Dishonored 2 more of that? Just let us know down below.
Okay. But for now, I'm Fox.
I'm Bruce.
And on the next episode of SRBTV, I keep forgetting to call it SRBTV. Mm-hmm. On the next episode of SRBTV, we're going to be taking a look at the Microsoft Press Conference.
Yes, we are.
So I'll
see ya
later.